Morning, dear students. So, in the previous class, we discussed about the latitudes and longitudes. So, latitudinal extension of India we discussed in the previous topic. Now, we are going to discuss about the area on which on the Earth's surface. What amount of area India occupies? India occupies 3.28 million square kilometer. India is the seventh largest country in the world. And now we are going to discuss about the most end points of India. Most end points of India. In the northern side, the Himalayan mountains. What are that? North Himalayan mountains. What is the Himalaya? In the south, most end point is Kanyakumari. What is the end point of the Kanyakumari? Is the most end point in the southern part of India. On the eastern side, untrampled forest. Eastern side, untrampled forest. East, untrampled forest in the eastern side of India. On the western side, that is Dwarka in Gujarat, is the most end points of India. West Dwarka. What is that? West Dwarka in Gujarat, the most end point of India. Okay. So the geographical extension of India, the distance from north to south. The distance from north to south is 3214 kilometers. If you remember like the digits, you can remember, you can recall for the answer very easily. That means 3214 kilometers. The distance from north to south, the east to west, the distance of India is 2933 kilometers. What is that? 2933 kilometers. And what is that? That is one more question we will going to ask in the examinations. Maybe that is. So what is the time difference from most end point of east to west? Where the sun rises in India first? It is the sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh. Where the sun rises? The sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh. Where the sun sets in Dwarka. What is the time difference from Arunachal Pradesh and Dwarka? That means 2 hours different. If the sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh by 5 a.m. 5 a.m. and the sun rises in Dwarka by 7 a.m. So that may be the confusion. If every state follows its own time, there may be some confusion in the people of our country. We the people of one country means we should follow the one time. That's why our government decided to follow one single time, that is called as the IST, Indian Standard Time. So which line is known as the, which longitude is known as the IST? 82.5 degrees eastern longitude. Which one is 82.5 degrees eastern longitude is considered as the IST. Okay, on the basis of that only we people follow the timing. And the question is, what is the time difference between Arunachal Pradesh and Dwarka? That is 2 hours difference. Okay, but we the people of our country follow only one time, that is on the basis of that IST, that means eastern longitude, 82.5 degrees eastern longitude. Why that longitude only considered as the Indian Standard Time? Because that longitude is passing through the middle of our country. And there also one more question we may ask, that is from where it is passing through? From Allahabad. Okay, and if it is asked the question from where the IST line is passing through from Andhra Pradesh, that is Kakinada. Okay, like that. So we discussed about the latitudes and longitudes and the area of our country. And but now we are going to discuss about the geographical formation of India. What is there in the northern part of India? In the northern part of India, Himalayan mountains are there. It is most important question. What is the importance of Himalaya? It is the most important question. That is, what is the importance of Himalaya? He may ask for the 4 marks or 2 marks questions. So Himalayan mountains are extended in the northern part of India. The Himalayan mountains length. The Himalayan mountains are running from west to east direction. West to east direction. The distance of Himalayan mountains is 2,400 kilometers. The distance of Himalayan mountains is 2,400 kilometers, and it has a hairpin bend in the northeastern state that is called as the Purvanchal Ranges. It has a hairpin bend in the northeastern state that is called as the Purvanchal Ranges. It has divisions, 3 divisions. Himalayas has 3 divisions, that is Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. Himalayas has 3 divisions. What are they? Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. Average height of the Himadri is 6,100 meters. Average height of the Himadri is 6,100 meters, and Himachal 3,700 to 4,500 meters, and the Shivalik's average height is 9,900 meters to 1,100 meters. Okay, like that. It has classification on the basis of the heights. What is the highest mountain peak in the world? That is Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest mountain peak in the world. Which one is that? Mount Everest is the highest mountain peak in the world. Where it is located? What is the height of the Mount Everest? Mount Everest is 8848 meters. The height of the Mount Everest is 8848 meters. That means 8848 meters. It is located in which state or country? Generally we thought the Mount Everest is the highest peak. Located in Himalayas means we will think it is located in India, but it is not located in India. It is located in Nepal. Okay, so what is the height of that Mount Everest? 8848 meters. Okay, and what is the height of that highest mountain peak in India? Which is the highest mountain peak in India? Mount K2 is the highest mountain peak in India. Okay, and it is located in Karakoram Ranges. Mount K2 8,600. Okay. Okay. That is the Mount K2 is the highest peak in India. Okay. It is located in Karakoram Ranges. Okay. And it has the hairpin bend in the northeastern state. It has a hairpin bend in the northeastern state. It has different names in the different states. Okay. In Khasi Hills and okay, like that. It has the different names in the different states. Okay, Mezo Hills in Mizoram. Okay, and the Khasi Hills in the Khasi Hills, the world's wettest place, second wettest place is located. Most wettest place. Wettest place means the place which receives highest rainfall. Mansuram is located in Khasi Hills. Okay. Mansuram is the world's second wettest place, and world's first wettest place is so Mount Wailali. It is located in Hawaiian Island. It is located in the Pacific Ocean. Okay. So we'll continue the class in the next period.